Hello, thank you for tuning to my channel, and today I want to do something different and talk about a theory of mine about the engineers and the whole universe of their species. My friends had been asking me to do a video for a while after I told them what I think about what is happening in the engineer's existence. First of all, let's see what we know. Engineer race has created a human life form on Earth, and they all look like the same tall, gray skin, bald humanoids, and they connected to the Alien franchise shown in the movies and some comics. One more race involved in this is Yautja, or better known as Predators. Also, we know that the engineers had a civil war which brought them to the down of their species. So let's jump straight to my theory about all this. I think that engineers were at the apex of their race existence, and like the most advanced race in the known galaxy, and they were conducting experiments by creating life in different planets using their own genes. Maybe their lifetime is maybe much longer than humans, so such sacrifice as we saw in the Prometheus movie beginning was considered honor among the scientists of their race. In the upcoming movie Aliens Covenant, we see the scene of David arriving to the engineers' planet, and they are gathering in some sort of square that have a lot of statues around it. Maybe those statues are monuments to their greatest achievements and scientists of their time. Also in Prometheus, humans thought that the engineers had called them to the planet where they found the derelict ship. I think that was not meant for us to go to this planet. Maybe it was like some sort of coordinates for other engineer ships for the best planet to breed xenomorphs and use them in their civil war. Because we know that engineers and xenomorphs have a connection. Maybe engineers had a way to breed and then harvest xenomorphs from other life forms they had infested. On their way to the Earth, the crew was killed by unknown reason to us, maybe a sabotage from infiltrated engineer from the opposite fraction they are in war with. Maybe during the Civil War, this ship mission was either to wipe out their creation or breed xenomorphs for war against maybe the other side of the engineers who wanted to let the life forms they created to evolve in time, and the other side just wanted to destroy it just to avoid future conflicts after they evolve, and who knows. Creation of different life forms may be just a simple test for them, but the fact remains that Xenomorph was considered a weapon because of its capability to adapt to different environments and be deadly to any other life form they encounter. What if Yautja, aka Predators, know more about the origin of the Xenomorphs and embrace the Xenomorph breeding as a test of honor in the ways of the Yautja society? A lot of comic crossovers were made in years, but the Yautja race still have a lot of mysteries around it. We just hope that the new 2018 movie will reveal more about Yautja and their society. Getting back to the Engineer Civil War, what if they look all the same? They have long life duration and are most advanced among the other life forms in the known galaxy, so that leads that they have no envy, no jealousy, and only the disagreement because of their actions and their decisions led into this violent conflict between them. And so two sides collide in a brutal civil war, leaving the Yautja, humans, and xenomorphs, or maybe even more life forms to evolve in its natural way. I think the Xenomorph home planet will be a great addition to see for the fans of this franchise, but I think that the Xenomorphs there would not look like as we used to imagine a Xenomorph. Because as we saw in different movies like Prometheus, Aliens, Aliens 3, every single xenomorph was different in these movies because of the DNA. In alien movies, xenomorphs all were born from humans. In Prometheus, it looked different because he come out of the engineer's body, and in Aliens 3 there was a dog which got infested by the facehugger, and it looked completely different than the other xenomorphs. Not to mention the comic versions of flying xenomorphs, giant alligator xenomorph, and many, many more. And now to go to the conclusion of my theory, that the human race was an experiment for the engineers until their observation was broken by the Civil War and the attempt to infest Earth with xenomorph would be used in this war as a weapon to gain one side's advantage over the other. The plan did not work, and the engineers fell into dark ages during the war, which left alone to involve the other races like humans and Yautja to go on their own way. Maybe there will be even more life forms found in the future crossovers. We may never know how the how further the franchise will move on. Upcoming movie Aliens Covenant may show us the extinction of the engineers, but I doubt it. I just don't believe that engineers would be completely extinct by now, by the time of the movie is going in. Just more human attempts to survive the xenomorph encounters because of human natural state called curiosity. There are a lot of other theories and even more questions. We may just hope to get some answers in time. And with this, I will end my theory, and I really hope that you like it. I would really love to read your comments about what do you think about it, and maybe you have some more fresh ideas of what's going on in this entire franchise, whether to move on further. Of course, I'm sorry if I sound stupid. I'm not very used to talking my videos, but I'm trying, so my apologies for that. And of course, don't forget to leave a like, share, of course, comment. I love comments you leave. And have a great day.